Hello, girls and squirrels of the universe. We're in bed. Let me fix myself here. Oh, what am I sitting on? My wallet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are in bed. This is the first, I think, red shirt I've worn on the channel. But we're starting. Okay, I need Grogu. Grogu's like my desk sometimes. Oh, I can charge my phone. My phone isn't dead, but like, you know, it's nice to have it charging. Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting off strong this episode because they genuinely announced probably the best animatronic to ever exist. No, I'm kidding. There's other ones, but like, this one's pretty much up there. An Olaf from Frozen animatronic. If you know me, if you know my lore, you know that from 2014 to 2015, maybe 2016, I had a deep, let me move you a little bit. Whoa, great, I just ruined the autofocus. I had a deep connection with Olaf for like no reason. I think I was genuinely infatuated, is that even the right word, with the thought of Olaf. Like a snowman that can walk and talk. A living snowman. I think I was just infatuated with Olaf. But hey, you know, I went to middle school, kinda got bullied for it because I had an Olaf watch. Kind of got bullied for it, but not that much. It didn't do critical damage. Everyone wants to talk about bring bullying back. I don't think bullying worked on me. If anything, it was just like okay, I could be weirder. I could be weirder than this. I could be a crazy fucked up psycho, but I'm not. Does that make any sense? I don't think that did. Whatever. But yes, Disney has announced. Let's pull up a TikTok I saw. This is like the second fucking. Whoa, who's posting that? Okay. This is like the third time I'm talking about a TikTok and then I insert the TikTok. Let's see. What am I trying to look for? Okay. Olaf animatronic. Hey. Like, you're gonna look at that and tell me that's not cute. And like, he just walks around. What do you mean? He's generally just walking around. Wait, hold on. Like, what? Also, I haven't watched Defunct Land, but apparently Defunct Land posted like a 3-4 hour video, I think, talking about animatronics that they talk about, but they never like use, like the Wall-E animatronic, the Ratatouille animatronic. There was another animatronic that they would they basically show you the animatronic, but they never use it. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? Like, it's like, okay, let's say I'm like, I'm coming out with merch, help me with the merch, and then I start GoFundMe because I'm like, hey, I need resources to make merch, and then I just never show you guys the progress. That's basically what it's like. That's basically the sum of it all. That's basically all they do. But that's like what I've gotten from the context, and then like, I think either the day of or like a couple hours later, like, I don't know if he posted it, like, I don't know, basically, I don't know if it's the day of, couple hours later, could have been like the next day, they announced the Olaf animatronic, and then everyone's like, well, you just posted a 4-hour video, you're not gonna go in and update it, are you? But like, I don't know. I'm just genuinely infatuated with the Olaf animatronic. I am obsessed with him. I want to be his parental figure. I need to take care of that little snowman, because if anybody hurts his feelings, they gotta go through me. That's how I've been feeling about Olaf since like 2013. When did the teaser? Because I remember the teaser of him for Frozen. Hold on, Frozen. Where was like him, Olaf? Where it was like him, yeah. Where it was him with like that purple flower, and then him and Sven like just skating through like this frozen lake. I remember that, and then I also remember the short film where there was a bunch of mini snowmen babies. Like they were almost Disney's Minions, if that makes any sense. I don't think that makes sense at all, but whatever. Who the fuck? Who even cares, actually? Who genuinely cares? Anyways, I want to talk about who... I saw Brittany Broski do this last year. I want to talk about who I would invite to Thanksgiving dinner. Let's see. I have a list on here. Okay. Let's say we are at an oval table. I wouldn't put myself at the end. You know how I would put Joshua Bassett. This is going to come into importance later. Joshua Bassett. No. Sabrina Carpenter. I would put Sabrina Carpenter on one side. Sabrina Carpenter, she's like at the very top of the table. You know what I mean? She's at the top of the table. To the left of her, Emma Chamberlain. I know they're friends. I'm sitting Sabrina next to Emma Swift to Emma Chamberlain because, one, I want to see them interact. I feel like I know that like they know each other because they have the same stylist. I just want to see them interact. Next to Emma Chamberlain, if she is even found, Joanna Cedia, because I just miss Joanna Cedia. I miss her vlogs. She is the reason why everyone had a tiny microphone beginning of 2020, 2019. She's the sole reason because of that. And nobody gives her credit, honestly. Nobody gives her credit. But I will give her credit. She did that thing. She ran my YouTube page for a good two to three fucking years, bro. I miss her. Joanna Cedia, if you're ever out there, you're probably not watching me, but if you somehow are, please come back. Next to Joanna Cedia, I am going to go ahead and put the Schuyler sisters. I'm going to put the Schuyler sisters because I want to know what they're going to bring. You know? It's a thing. It's a Friendsgiving. I want to see what they're going to bring over. And then next to the Schuyler sisters, Kit Connor. Obviously, if you're an OG of the podcast, you would know that he's basically my ideal man. He is my ideal man. I've had dreams where we've been friends, and that's like fed into my delusion where I'm like, oh, I could be friends with him. But what if I want more? All right, let me stop. Just meeting him, I think I would be like, hi. I wouldn't be like awkward. I would just be like, hey. I wouldn't know what to say. Next to Kit Connor. All right, everybody, drum roll please. Next to Kit Connor, I am putting none other than the one. This is really random. Then the one and only Chris Evans. Again, I want to see how they're going to interact with each other. And we've reached the middle of the table. Well, we're almost done with that side of the table. But I'm going to put Chris Evans right there. Just because I want to see him, Kit Connor, and next to him, Olivia Rodrigo interact. Because I feel like that would be such a random interaction. But I just want to see it happen. I want to see I want to hear Chris Evans talk to Olivia about, you know, just like, you know, me saying, you know. Like, I genuinely want to hear. Oh my god, can I talk? I want to hear Chris Evans talk to Kit and Olivia basically about his life. Like, I want them to get the scoop and then be like, oh my god. And then that's when you put. Oh. Right. We've reached the other side of the table. So Sabrina, Emma Chamberlain, Joanna Cedia. Next to Joanna Cedia, the Schuyler sisters. Next to the Schuyler sisters, I feel like Kit Connor. No, I don't feel like he is next to the Schuyler sisters. Next up, Chris Evans, Olivia Rodrigo. Next to Olivia Rodrigo, Louis Partridge. They're the couple, guys. They are the couple. Whoa, hold on. Louis Partridge. They're the couple. Next to Louis Partridge, across straight ahead from Olivia Rodrigo. This is really random, but I'm bringing in another fantasy character, and that is going to be Snoopy. Because I feel like they would, like, key with each other. I feel like they would generally have fun. And, you know, who am I if I don't have Snoopy in my life? So, Snoopy. So, it's going to be... Okay, wait. I'll hold on doing a whole loop around. It's going to be Snoopy. Next to Snoopy, I am going to invite Finn Wolfhard. Because Finn Wolfhard... You're going to have Finn Wolfhard, Chris Evans, Olivia Rodrigo, Louis Partridge, Snoopy, and then me next to Finn Wolfhard, because I want to sit next to him just to catch a vibe to see if I could actually be friends with him. I feel like I could, but just to see as like a testament if I could be friends with him. Because we have Kit Connor, Chris Evans, Olivia Rodrigo, Louis Partridge, Olaf, oh my god, Snoopy, Finn Wolfhard. Those are like the main people I wanna see and know if I could be friends with. That's them. Next up, next to me, guess who I have? Everybody, guess who I have, everybody? We are going to have Jacob Elordi. I put Jacob Elordi next to me, not because I want to flirt with him. I want to see how he interacts with the Schuyler sisters right across from him. I want to see how he interacts with the Schuyler sisters right in front of him. Because I feel like he would be like, huh, tell me more. Like, and this is literally like a bunch of random people, but like, I want to see this happen. The Schuyler sisters, Kit Connor, right across the Schuyler sisters, Jacob Elordi, me, sort of in the middle of like Chris Evans, Kit Connor, but like in front of me, you know, sort of like that. Jacob Elordi next to me, talking, conversing with the Schuyler sisters. I think that's how I would say that. And then next to Jacob Elordi, we have Wallows, the band. And they're going to like sort of circle around. So it'll be Cole, Dylan, Braden, because I feel like Braden would be the one out of the three to best talk with Emma Chamberlain and Sabrina Carpenter. Dylan and Cole, I feel like they could key with Emma Chamberlain, Joanna Cedia, and the Schuyler sisters. But I think mainly Braden would like chat it up with Sabrina and Emma the most. Well, that's why he's like towards the end. Thanksgiving roundup. Sabrina Carpenter, Emma Chamberlain, Joanna Cedia, the Schuyler sisters, Kate Connor, Chris Evans, Olivia Rodrigo, Louis Partridge. Although I could flip Olivia Rodrigo and Louis Partridge so that way Sabrina and Olivia are looking at each other. What? Not in like a stir the mess. It's just like two powerful women in the pop industry right now at the end of each table. That would eat. I just know that would eat. If it eats in my head, it eats in real life. Anyways, next to Olivia Rodrigo, we have Snoopy. Next to Snoopy, who did I put? Finn Wolfhard. Oh my god. Snoopy, Finn Wolfhard, me, right across from Kit Connor and Chris Evans. After that, it would be Jacob Elordi across the Schuyler sisters, obviously. And then after Jacob Elordi, it would be Wallows. It would be Cole, Dylan, and then Brayden. Yup. And then we loop around back to Sabrina. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 people. The Louis, Snoopy, Finn, me, Jacob, Dylan, Cole, Brayden. That's 17 people. But hey. And then we'll see who brings the good snacks and who brings the really crappy snacks. That's what we're going to see. All right. Speaking of Finn Wolfhard, the last season of Stranger Things comes out in like a few days, I think. Don't quote me on that, but it comes out in a few days. I am really scared because it is the last season, and I swear to motherfucking God right now, I'm letting you all know right now, if for some reason it's all like, if it's not moody, I just want it to be moody. If it's all like oranges and like everything's very defined and it's like colorful, but it's like a muted colorful, where like, I don't know, if it has Netflix lighting basically, because why is the sun behind you but you're perfectly lit? Like that's what I'm talking about. I feel like there's gonna be too much of that. I don't want it to be too much of that. My predictions. Whoa, somebody's gonna die. I feel like Max is gonna come back in volume 2. Again, I could be mistaken, and she like comes back in like the 3rd episode. Jonathan and Nancy are broken up. 11 like has like an almost death experience, and then that's whenever Mike says I love you to her. Or they could break up. I honestly don't know with that couple anymore. Lucas saves Max. Right. Who do I think is gonna die? That's a good question. I think Steve. It could be Steve. The new guy. The from like the younger kids, the new guy. I feel like he could die. Quite possibly. I know one of the episodes is called The Disappearance of Holly Wheeler. I don't think she's gonna die though. Because I've seen pictures where like it's her and like whoever the actor for Vecna is, and I think she might take Holly, but like she'll come back, because like I don't think they're gonna kill her. If anything, I feel like they could kill Hopper. If he fucking dies, bruh. No. If any of the main 4 die, and Max included, and 11, so if anyone out of the OG6 fucking dies, I'm rioting. I'm just writing. They're gonna be like, what are you here for? You fucking killed that. And then I'm gonna sound crazy, and then they're gonna like drag me out. Anyways, those are my predictions. I don't think I'm gonna watch it even until like New Year's Day, or like when I could like binge watch it. That's what I think is gonna happen. You know, why am I not in the middle? Okay, let me sit up. Let me sit my ass up, brother. Okay. It has been a stressful week because content, I haven't edited anything. I feel like this last quarter of the year I've just fallen into a whole editing drought. Like I have stuff filmed, but I haven't edited a single bit. I haven't edited shit, actually. And that's why I just feel like such a disappointment. No, we're not gonna go. I don't feel like a disappointment. I just feel like I need to lock in. Clock it. Okay, that's enough ranting about that. Even though that rant could have gone on for another 2 minutes, but I'm not gonna rant about it anymore. We are gonna go on and talk about Wicked for Good, because it comes out the day this episode is supposed to come out. It's not coming out that day. It's not coming out that day. It's not coming out that day. I'm sad to tell you it's not coming out that day. But yeah, Wicked for Good. I feel like nothing's gonna top Wicked Part 1, obviously. But then I feel like Wicked for Good is going to. So basically something can top Wicked Part 1. No, I'm saying I'm scared that I'm scared that the 2 new songs that they wrote for the movie specifically, I feel like they're gonna be ass. I'm scared they're gonna be ass. I'm scared they're gonna be bad. Like, I don't think they're gonna be like terrible sounding. I think the movie is just gonna be like good without them. You know what I mean? Because already we have No Good Deed. What is it called? Good Day? No. What is it called? I have to look at like the original Broadway recording. Hold on. We have Good News. No, not Good News. Okay. Wicked. Wicked. Oh, we have Thank Goodness and Couldn't Be Happier. I hope she does the Broadway giggle. Like, what was that? Oh my god, Wonderful. But yeah, No Good Deed. Oh my god, and For Good. The world may be that we will never meet again, or in this lifetime. I actually don't think you guys are listening to that lyric, because what do you mean this may well be? No, wait. Although it may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. Like, I know, spoiler warning if you haven't watched the Broadway show or like watched the slime tutorial, she faked her death. But knowing that she gives that performance and she's like, this, like, I'm never gonna see you again after this. I'm never gonna see you again after this. I will never see you ever again after this. What? Oh my god, I feel like you don't know my eyes are open. Like it probably looks like I'm like asleep right now. I might cut that out. But yeah, that's where I've been with the movie. I'm kind of scared for it, kind of not. Depends on the day, if you ask me. But yeah, I went to the mall the other day. We need to bring back mall culture, because why? It seems like every time I go back to the mall just keeps getting empty. Like, it's quiet. I remember when you would walk into the mall, it could be, what is it, like, supposedly, like, it could be August 15th. The mall will still be bumping, and You couldn't even hear your own thoughts. You would have to go up to your mom and be like, "Mom, can we go to the Lego store? Mom, can we go to the Disney store?" I remember when you would have to actually go to your parents and be like, "Can I go here? Can we go here? Can we go here?" Because it used to be so loud. Bring back Whoa. Bring back mall culture, because I just miss it. I miss mall culture. I miss going to the park, having recess. Why the fuck in college I didn't have recess? No, it's like you get like a 2 hour break before your classes. Hey, what if I want to sprint around, use all my energy up, and then go to class? Have you ever thought about that? I still want a fuck ass GameCube. I was doing some searching online though the other day, and I went to Facebook Marketplace. There was this one guy that had a fully like good GameCube with Mario Odyssey. No, Sunshine. I think it's Mario Sunshine. But he had a full GameCube, Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion. He also had Luigi's Mansion, and it was like included together 80. Was it 80 or 60? I think I said 60. It was $60. But he lived an hour away, and I don't have a car. And I don't think my mom's gonna be like, "Yeah, let's go get this GameCube." So I'm just gonna have to let that dream die. I'm just gonna have to let that dream die. Alright, let's do iPod. I don't feel like talking anymore. Let's. That was rude as fuck. We are going to do. I did Tate McRae last episode. Alright, I'm going to do Pretty When You Cry by Jackson Marshall. Another one by Jackson Marshall, if it's not already on there, is going to be Signs. Yeah, Signs by Jackson Marshall. We're going to have that, and then we're going to have In My Bag by Meg Donnelly. Now I'm in my bag. Oh my god, there's this one Rosalia song I've had stuck in my mind. La Rosalia. The world may be the beep, what the bird beep, bam. How do I go popular releases? It was before the Motomami Deluxe. Oh, Lie Like You Love Me. Okay, and I'm going to do that as well. That is it for the podcast, honestly. You can all go home now. And I'll see you in the next episode. I love you. Goodbye.